Okay, hang on, which I thought, and
Hang
it's
on.
linked with pesticides. So, yeah, but so really, Mum, it was just like good that we moved, right? Because it's linked. I still got to have further tests. I've got to have
Yeah.
electrical tests and blood tests, you know. Yeah, that's right. There is certain medication that I can have, basically that helps with the pain and the symptoms that come with it. There is no cure for it.
It will get worse.
Yeah, but the thing is, Mum, basically I've had it for 9 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something I can live with. I've learned to live with
It
it.
will get worse,
It's not
but
like I'm going to end up like dying of cancer or something. What, money? Well, yeah, it adds to weight. In other words, basically, if I had to have an assessment, it would
again,
add to all the. No, we're in a weird position, Mum. We're basically at the moment we're sort of getting to the level, but if they start cutting, then we can start applying. Do you know what I mean?
it's not worth rocking the boat at this
We're not
precise.
rocking no boat at the moment, like basically,
We're
because you could
happy.
find that if we do that, we could technically end up getting less, even
Yeah.
though that they recognise that I should be getting some. They might take a big chunk from Paula, and it ain't going to work. So it's like for the moment we're happy with the
Yeah.
situation as it is. We just plod along. Yeah, well, mask it, I suppose, really, because it's one of those things, Mum, that like
They can't cure.
you can't cure, and painkillers just cannot get rid of it all. But like at least it's livable. I mean, mm, yeah, they take notice. I mean, the doctor said that as soon as I finished the test, he goes, "Your doctor did the right thing through sending you through to me," which made me feel better because it's like I ain't wasting no one's time then, am I? Now he's authorised the original doctor, which is going to make it like the original doctor's going to feel good
Yeah.
because he sent me through and it was correct, his diagnosis. Yeah, so like yeah, and of course I will be getting the accompanying paperwork
Or
that goes all along with it. So he said he'll write to me, and it should be something like, yeah,
you've got.
you got peripheral neuropathy. I'm sending you for electrical tests and blood tests and this, that, and the other, like, yeah. Well, like I say, man, it honestly is linked through smoking and drinking. Look, if I'd never been exposed to pesticides and I'd not met Paula and I carried on drinking like
We
heavily,
could be gone now.
right, it would have damaged me a lot more than what it has. Yeah, but I was dead unlucky that the fact is that
Pesticides moved it.
that we moved into an area with pesticides because that only ramped it
Yeah.
up, Do you know what I mean? But like, it's hard because I even before I got in there, I knew if I mentioned cigarettes